the final score reads one more time. It's a happy Aztec team. They beat Air Force 39-36.
Denny Stolz Show. Coming up, we'll take a look back at the highlights of the Aztecs' home opener, that impressive win over Air Force. Plus, we'll take you through it.
The Denny Stolz Show.
Sounds trite to say a must-win game in early September, but that's what the Air Force game was this last Sunday.
Well, it was our first critical encounter of the year, and we looked them in the eye, and we won, and we're in first place in the WAC, and we planned for that game for a long time, so we're awfully happy with the win, and it's going to help our football team.
39 out of the ball. Is Paul Hewitt any good?
Well, he was Saturday night, and he has been all last year, so we anticipate he'll have another great season, and he led the nation in scoring, as we know, a year ago, and hopefully he'll do it again this year, and Tommy Booker's going to play more this week, too.
All right. Plus, as the Aztecs play their home opener, here's Air Force on offense.
Well, right off the bat, Dallas throws the ball to kind of establish their offense, and Mario makes a great hit, and that gives you an example of how physical our defense was all night. And here's Dallas pitching out for their first touchdown. So it didn't take them long to get in the end zone, but that's usually the case against the Wishbone. They start right out with it. Here's Platt hitting Jackson along the sideline, Ron, and these two guys had a great night, and especially in the fourth quarter. Here's the inexperience a little bit of Platt here. A fumble, but trying to pick it up and hand it off, that hurts a little bit. But we got the fumble right back from Air Force. Blythe strips it loose, and we recover it. And that helped us because they could have gone up a couple touchdowns. Then on fourth down, Hewitt circles on a sweep and goes all the way in. And this was kind of an indication that he was going to have a fine night for us.
27 yards and scores 7-7. Air Force on offense.
Well, this Dallas in the option, we stopped the dive a little bit there, but Dallas, again, is a very good quarterback, and a few minutes later we'll see him breaking loose. Here goes Hewitt again. Now the fans are going to, that weren't at the ball game or didn't see it on television, are going to see this all night in the highlights because he just had a great ball game. Here he is cutting it off tackle on the goal line for another touchdown.
Well, he had 45 carries for 259 yards.
That's a little heavy for us. Here's Dallas again on the pitch. As you can see, we can't quite get their speed. We can't quite get to the pitch man, and Lyndon Early's trying, and Keel's trying, but we don't quite get there. Here's Hewitt again off tackle. Our offensive line, the Stallions, just had a great night of blocking, and along with Jim Jennings, it made it possible for Paul to have a super evening. Here's Paul again ripping off tackle and going into the end zone and scoring.
He had 4 touchdowns in the ball game.
He, again, led the nation last year. Here's a nice pitch out. Casey Copeland runs the back out of bounds. We're containing a little bit and playing pretty darn well.
And that's the end of the half and what has been a very interesting first half. Second half action.
Well, here we go again with Platt back to throw. He throws a screen. You see this is deflected, and then Jim Jennings catches it. He's one of our stars on offense for the ball game, and being real physical, he runs over the cornerback at Air Force. Here's one of the great plays of the night. Fourth down, and Brad Platt fakes the play to Hewitt, and then he keeps it and runs on in the end zone. We had some great fourth down execution.
Same play.
Yeah, watch the linebackers here go for Hewitt. Now, later, he scores on this very play, but he don't have the ball this time. And fortunately, we told the officials before the ball game we were going to do this, so don't blow this thing dead until you find out where the football is. But here goes Dallas again, and we don't have him contained this time. He runs by Morey and runs by Linden and gives you an idea of his speed. And our defense did play well. There's only 2 long drives against us. Here's Platt getting out of the way. Here's another little bit of an inexperienced play. He shouldn't throw this ball. We should throw it away on the sideline. And they got a turnover. But these are the things that Brad will improve upon as the year goes. Here's Dallas sprinting out to show you that he's not only a great runner, he's a great thrower. He's going to his left, and he just threads the needle here on the sideline. And they score a big touchdown there. Get back in the ballgame. Off tackle again. This is their counter play off the wishbone. You can see our defense playing very strong in there, and John Wesselman making a good play. Here's Hewitt off tackle again, and we're driving again with the same type of plays. Now we're ahead. We come back after the ball game being tied, and we go ahead with the field goal, but Air Force immediately drives the length of the field on us in 6 plays. Pitch out to Johnson, and boy, he's a fine back, and he scores quite easily there for us. So now it's up to our offense to drive at the length of field, and we can't go for 3. We have to go for 4 for a touchdown. We're fortunate here Ron Slack makes a nice return, and we get knocked off the ball, but Mitch Burton recovers it for us, and you know, when you win football games, you have to have some things go your way. Here's Brad making a bootleg pass. He's going to hit Dave Slick. Yeah, Dave Slick down on the side. You should remember he catches enough of those critical passes for us. There's Hewitt again. Now we're driving for the winning touchdown here. And again, Brad comes right back, makes a great throw to Alfred Jackson, and he deflects a little bit and hangs on. And here's a little bit of a break went our way. Brad's back to pass, and every quarterback in the country has dropped the ball like that once in a while. But what he should have done here is protect the football, because it was only first down, and we fumbled, but we recovered. But to show you what a fine player he is, he comes right back on the next play and hits Jackson and sets up the winning touchdown.
4th down.
Here is one of the biggest plays in San Diego State football history. 4th down, Hewitt up over the top, and the winning touchdown. First time beating Air Force in 8 or 9 years, and puts us in first place. It's a wonderful win for us. Right?
Final score 39-36. It was